and we are back again for another cozy crafter known. I suppose it's a crafty evening. Oh no, it's Hello, Confetti Club. It is Pixie. We are back here today in this cozy corner for another cozy crafternoon. I have been getting many comments, which actually surprised me. Many comments on TikTok, on Twitter, and here asking for me to do a little review on the most recent Precure season. And I thought it would be extra cozy to do a little bit of crocheting while we chat about it, just to make it more fun. I don't know, because I know a lot of you guys maybe aren't into this anime specifically. It has been one of my main major hyperfixations that has stuck with me since grade 8. And now I need to stop saying since grade 8. Since I was, what age was that? 14? I'm like 23 now, so I'm almost at my 10-year Precure-versary. I suppose I probably am, eh? So, if you've been on this channel for a while, you know the deal. If you aren't familiar with Precure and you're here to hear me ramble, I love you very much. Feel free to bring a sketchbook, painting, some knitting, some crocheting, some clay, some math homework, anything you want to do while we have this little cheeky little sesh. I want to, I don't know, maybe bring back the vibe of the slumber party sesh. I used to do those way back when I lived at my parents' house, and I have not revived that in a while. I need to think of more extreme ways to make it very specifically slumber party. Yeah, I need to like set up a slumber arena. But I just want to have a cozy vibe with you today. I'm officially done my final class in college. I've had my photo shoot. I graduate officially in 2 days now. So yeah, let's just have a cozy little start of summer, new beginnings, crafty evening. And I'm crocheting a new thing and all the colors vibe. I'm so pleased. This is the project I'm working on. I started going off of a pattern that I found online for the triangles, and then I completely diverted and I made a cheeky little underboob window, which I will admit, this make boobie look very good. I will admit, I'm very excited. And I just kept trying it on every like couple of rounds and then increasing it, so it should be very cozy and hopefully fit me very nicely. Before I go any further, I just want to hand it over to Pastel to thank today's sponsor, which is Native. Native offers this amazing paperboard deodorant that has no plastic, which is absolutely wonderful. Their team worked really passionately on this project after their customers were asking for some plastic-free options, and this is what they came through with. I always love a company that listens to what their customers want, especially when it comes to like ethics and the environment. Native is also committed to sourcing the paper for their paperboard packaging from responsibly managed forests. Native is a proud partner of 1% for the planet, which is always a great thing to see in a company as well. And as for the product itself, I use this every single day. This is my go-to daily deodorant. I love the texture. It dries nicely. It's not sticky or tacky or anything. The scents are absolutely lovely. I love my citrus and herbal musk. I love my cucumber and mint. Their ingredients are aluminum-free, paraben, and sulfate-free. They're also vegan and cruelty-free. They also offer free shipping in the US. 3 plastic-free deodorants are normally $39, but if you use my link and my code PIXIE3, you'll get them all for $29, which is 25% off. And we're back. Oh, I have notes. I have fully fledged Precure notes. That's how you know I'm not messing around. Tropical Rouge Precure, eh? Well, Precure has remained my very favorite thing for pretty much the last 10 years straight. Every year there's a different theme for the season, and different writers and different animators and different design and different everything. It follows the same formula, so you know, it's kind of like a Pop-Tart. It's, you know, if you're familiar with the Sweet Boys podcast, a Pop-Tart itself will never be below a 2 out of 10 on the rating scale. but then within the Pop-Tart flavors, you can kind of rate where, you know, the s'mores, the strawberry, the cherry, the bizarre pink lemonade one. But with Precure, I will never completely actually dislike a season of Precure because it's magical girls, it's funny monsters, it's gonna be colorful to a degree, and the theme song is going to at least make me a tap on my toe. So, like, a Precure season for me, I don't think they ever go below like a 4 or 5. I did a very long-winded, spoiler-free like every season by season Precure review up to Star Twinkle, I think, is when that was airing. And I think I rated those out of like Miracle Lights. Anyway, so far, the point I'm getting at is that Tropical Rouge, I'm really, really enjoying it. Last year's Precure season made me quite apathetic towards the show as a whole. And I mean this to the degree where, like, I think I literally have 20 episodes left of Healing Good to watch, and I don't even have a whim in my soul to think about planning to finish Healing Good. I just found the characters very reductive of past cures. And then March came. Late February, March time, springtime came. And every year, this is such an exciting time to be a Precure fan. Precure really does make my life so happy because there's happy springtime, March time when the new season starts, and there's exciting gossip October, November time whenever we have leaks and things online and things are trademarked. I love being a Precure fan. And basically, this spring was such a beautiful reawakening. Such a beautiful, bright, tropical, rainbow, springtime, sunshiny time to be a Precure fan. How bright, how bubbly, how energetic. The theme song and the animation and the cures and the designs, just everything about Tropical Rouge is exciting me again, which is so nice. It doesn't feel like, you know, I'm sorry, for Healing Good, when the logo came out, I went, oh, it kind of looks like Go Princess. Then the Cures came out, and I'm like, oh, that kind of looks like... I said this in the stream the other day, and I'm sorry. I feel like I state very strong opinions. I'm nothing but love. Nothing but love for me and my fellow Precure fans. But I felt like Healing Good, they kind of like took one of those lottery spinny things, and they went bloop, 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 and they just like, they all had different like pieces of past cures, outfits, and personality traits, and they spun them, and then they like, you know, reductive. It felt like they made like a mixture of past characters that we've already seen. I'm sorry. But Tropical Rouge is so fresh. It's so exciting and new. It's maybe a little bit similar, if we're trying to reach, it reminds me of Star Twinkle, but just in the way that Star Twinkle was also new and exciting and fresh and bright, and they had these cool like Space Saturn hairballs. Hairballs does not sound good. I'm officially just like rambling, so I'm going to stick to my notes. The cures themselves are really, really fun to watch. I really enjoy their dynamic. Each of them is really unique, like I mentioned, not just in their design. You know, maybe their civilian forms are, again, standard Precure fare, I may say, which is not a bad thing. If you stray too far from things that are familiar to Precure, you know, you get on the opposite of people's wish list, where it's like, this isn't even Precure anymore, whereas I'm saying, oh my god, this is so Precure, it looks like Precure I've seen before. But I think Healing Good really strikes a beautiful balance where the Cure's personalities, I feel like, are something that we haven't seen before. I just realized I wasn't crocheting, I was simply going on a weeb-fueled tirade. Let's talk about our main girls. So we have Manatsu, who is our lead. Not necessarily a pink cure this time, but a tropical colored cure. Or I think they said she was white X tropical color. I love a diversion from the norm a little bit. And I absolutely love the way that her tropical colors look. They are absolutely gorgeous. She has a rainbow ponytail. She straight up has a rainbow ponytail. It's just, it's so exciting. The first episode opens of her packing up her things to move, and it shows her bedroom originally, and her wall behind her, it's just a pegboard and a big rainbow sign that says rainbow in English. And I love that so much. It reminded me of my own room. And I don't know, I just thought it was really sweet, really exciting to see a little bit of a new design flair for the main cure that isn't just pink, 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 kinda, you know, like a My Melody sticker pack. Lovely, gorgeous, beautiful, but fun to mix it up. Tropical mix. We have Sango, who is our kind of lilac-y purple character. Her hair and her design at first reminded me a teeny tiny bit of Yui from Go Princess Precure, and I absolutely love any series where they have like a store, which is a lot of them, or like kind of like a home base where they all hang out. They don't necessarily have the Pretty Holic cosmetic store as a home base, but Sango's mom does run this beautiful cosmetic store called Pretty Holic, which they actually made a real cosmetic store slash line of Bandai Cosmetics ? There's something going on about that. I'm trying not to look at it too much because we don't need, you know, first of all, Japan's not like shipping right now, right? Let's just tell myself that. I don't need any more things to spend money on or consume. But it's fun that they're hanging out in a sparkly place. Another thing I wanted to mention, oh my god, are the locations and the backdrops and the sets for all of these different rooms and places in Tropical Rouge. Are they ever gorgeous? Oh my god, the school itself, there's all these rooms with super high ceilings, really interesting architecture in the roof. There's this like blue, yellow, and kind of teal tone, marine style mosaic like glass on the walls and little fish patterns everywhere. I'm just remembering this in my brain. I'm like seeing the visions of the beautiful Tropical Rouge school. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I feel like everywhere really has like a sweet tropical touch. And Sango's mom's cosmetic store is also really, really beautiful, so I love any scenes in there. We've had quite a couple so far that are really fun. Minori is a very interesting character, probably the most unique. Really doesn't overly look like any character we've had, really doesn't act like any Precure we've ever seen either. I think she's so interesting. She is the yellow cure. She is Cure Papaya. I should have been saying their cure names. Minori is Cure Summer, and Sango is Cure Coral. Our third one here is Minori Cure Papaya. So she is the yellow themed one. She is like a little brunette bob and these round glasses. She's like super shy. And I feel like in Precure I expected her to have a kind of high voice and be like, woo 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 woo. But she's very like, this is the way it must be done. This is logic, and logic is the truth. I just love it. She like doesn't really want that much to do with them. Like I just love her vibe. I think it's really interesting. I think she is so fun to watch. She never does anything that I'm expecting, which is really great. Like I said, I expected her to be like, I'm shy, kind of like Cure Peace or Cure Custard, who are both amazing. No shade to either of them. Both like favorite cures, all-time best. But I was expecting her to kind of be that same kind of super girly, shy girl, and she's just always keeping me surprised. Yeah, I wrote, Shy Papaya Girl is new and fun. And our last cure is Asuka. Asuka is Cure Flamingo. She is our sporty, kind of older sister type, more mature cure, who represents more so the color red and like flamingos. Reminds me a tiny bit of Cure Chocolat, but not very much, not in a like repetitive way, just in a nice way. Cure Flamingo is also really wonderful. I really love this scene where, oh, this is such a good episode that really displayed all their personalities great, where they put in suggestions for what the club is going to be about into a hat anonymously, and then they draw them out because they're trying to decide what to make their club about so that they can like hang out, because like, oh my god, we're all magical girls, we need like, you know, a club at school. I don't know. Anyway, it turns out that when they draw each of the suggestions, it's like very obvious and kind of outs who submitted it, because there's only 5 of them. And Asuka submitted that they should all play this like cozy little funny kawaii bunny villager game, which is very clearly a parody or like a reference to Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley. So I thought that was really funny, because she was like, oh, I don't want people to know that I like cute stuff because I'm tough and cool, but surprise, She likes cute, cozy little bunny game. Haha, hee hee, hoo hoo. I thought that was cute. Another thing I really love about Asuka is her relationship with the next character, which is Laura, the mermaid. Her name is straight up Laura. Laura's fucking fantastic. I love her so much. She reminds me a tiny bit of Milky Rose, which is also an amazing thing. I loved Milky Rose. Probably, maybe, an uncommon opinion. I don't know, I love her diva energy, I must respect. Her desire to be queen also reminds me a little bit of the plot of Sugar Sugar Rune, which is a really underrated magical girl anime. Yeah, Laura's straight up a merm, and she is iconic, and her and Asuka really don't get along, and I love watching her. I feel like it's not too common we have two of the main characters really like at each other's throats and not like each other. I don't know, I just think it's really funny. I like their dynamic. Those are our main good characters and I love them very much. Another thing that I love about the show, and I won't go down all of the villains individually, but I just want to say the villains in Tropical Rouge, oh, they set my soul alight. The little baby shrimp girl, Elde, or Edude, Elda, how are we gonna say your name in English? I love her. I kin her. Let's be real. She's sweet, she's small, she's playing with little rocks. She is making her demands. She is coming to defeat the Precure. She is so adorable. And then there's this big ass blue crab, and his name is Chongi Ray. Absolute legend Chongi Ray. Ooh, also I'm making a little slit in my dress here over my tattooed thigh for ultimate summer, hot summer hoe appeal. But yes, back to Chongi Ray, an icon we stand, we love. There's also like a nurse squid. She's cool, she's motherly. Anyway, I really, oh, and the witch of procrastination. I forgot to tell you the theme of the whole show is like, first of all, yes, tropical, we're in the tropics. Second of all, procrastination. I guess he can't bear to hear about it. Oh! I really love when Precure uses a relatable kind of human theme in their plot. Doki Doki does this with selfishness, and now we have Tropical Rouge doing this with procrastination and motivation. Oh my god, could there be a more relatable thing? Like, this was my final senior year of college and they're like, please give me the motivation power, and I'm like, please! So the big bad is the Witch of Procrastination, which we don't see a lot of her because she's usually lounging in a large bed, being lazy, procrastinating. Iconic, a queen. There's for sure a cat hair that's been in my eye the whole video, and it's just here for the ride with me. Funny, comedic, like goofy villains will always be my favorite. I do love and respect an actual intimidating, scary villain too, but I love my Dr. Drakens and my Boonbees and my goofy hee hee hoo ha stumble ha ha hoo ha, you know? Those are all my notes. Ow! Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it. I watch them usually on Mondays with my friend Emily again. They come over and we crochet together and we watch Precure, and it is absolutely wonderful. We were trying to guess what all of the monsters of the week would be, all of the Yarnadas, and it was kind of iconic. We had a list of like surfboard, snow cone, starfish, suntan bottle, I don't know. Some of them came true. Some of them have been very surprising. The last one was a croissant. I very much enjoyed that. That was hilarious. It's goofy, it's light, it's happy, it's funny. It's exactly what we need. It's exactly what I need, at least. I'm sorry, healing good. There was a lot of like sadness in the fights. There was like germs of death percolating, and the dog was always sick and crying, and like it was kind of dark. Like, okay, okay. I know it's Precure. Madoka stands and like people that watch scary things. I don't know. I like Danganronpa too, but also the last Precure was a little spooky for me. I like to laugh. I like to go hee hee ha ha hoo ha ha ha. So I'm really enjoying going ha ha hee hee hoo ha at Tropical Rouge this year. I don't know if I'm gonna cosplay any of them. Honestly, I've been feeling a little bit weird with my like relationship with cosplay. I definitely still think I will cosplay, but there's other things that I want to do and make and express. Maybe one day whenever we eventually get a thick precure or a mildly, slightly different sized precure, perhaps that is the day I will cosplay another precure. Before I part from you, I have a thing I would like to say. It sounds like I'm like having a family meeting. No, I have a TikTok. I have a TikTok and I've been using it. I've been trying my very best to tickle some talks. And most of my comments lately on TikTok have been, "Oh, Pixie, it's you." Or, "Ooh, Pixie on my For You page. Ooh, I didn't know you had TikTok. Why didn't I know Pixie was here?" So, hey, Pixie's here! Pixie's here! Go get her! This is my TikTok. It is Pixie Locks with 2 E's. Pixie Locks. And yeah, that's me. There's lots of tickle talks, such as, actually there's not many, but I really want to make more, especially now that I'm done school. Yarn bowl chime to end the TikTok promo segment. This video's featured Confetti Club member is new Pics on Instagram. Hello, my sweet friend. You've been drawing me for a while. I love this. This is lovely. We have the background, the hair, the cake earrings, the flower friend. Today we are repping yellow. I really love your style and the way that you did the eyes and the eyeliner. Very beautiful illustration. Thank you for sharing. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video, which is not this one because this one's over. Bye!